Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SouthBySouthpaw, and today I'm not very happy. In fact, I'm pretty well annoyed. Let me tell you why. Now, you may have heard of a game called Project Cars. It's developed by Slightly Mad Studios and published by Bandai-Namco games. It's a racing simulator. My problem today is not so much with the game itself, it's with the developer, Slightly Mad Studios. To put it bluntly, they have screwed up. It's been 6 weeks since Project Cars was released, and already they've announced Project Cars 2. Now, it's pretty normal for a game to have a sequel announced. I don't care, I'm not bothered by sequels. But 6 weeks after the release of the first one, that's a bit speedy. The worst part about this is that they're not even finished with Project Cars. Unless they completely lied to us. The game was supposed to come out in 2013, but it just released this May. Right? So that's 2 years of delays. As compensation for the delays, we were promised free cars. So far, we've gotten 1. We've also only had 1 patch. Games are incredibly complex pieces of entertainment. I get that. They're hard to get right. There's nothing wrong with that. There's an acceptable margin of error for a recently released game to have some problems. That's okay, it's going to. We can live with that. But the only reason it's acceptable is because the developer is just, of course, going to come behind itself and clean up. It's going to fix the errors. It's going to patch the game. It's going to make it better. Slightly Mad Studios apparently doesn't give a shit. They don't seem to want to do that. The game is plagued with problems across all platforms, and they don't give a shit. They've released 1 patch for PS4, and 1 free DLC car as promised. Where are the rest of the cars? Where are the patches that make this game playable? That's what we want, not Project Cars 2. Project Cars was supposed to be the simulator to end all simulators, and now you're saying, well, you know, we're just gonna make another one. No, don't make another one. Fix the one you have out now. Do your job. Deliver the material you promised you were gonna make. And fix the things that are broken. I don't know what Slightly Mad is thinking. Slightly Mad, more like completely mental. This is crazy. This is not how you do business. This is not how you respect your fan base. And the next game, Project Cars 2, they need to raise $10.7 million from fans who are just going to give them money. I'm not giving them money. Are you kidding me? Why would I give you money for a sequel to a game you don't seem to care about? It's ridiculous. It's shameful. And they should feel bad about it. This is just not how you treat consumers. They've completely lost my faith in them. I have no interest in their product anymore. If this is the sort of laissez-faire attitude they're going to adopt, I pre-ordered the game, which was dumb, but I had a lot of faith in it because I'd been keeping up with the press, I'd been keeping up with the developer, I'd seen how it was coming along, and I thought it was going to be a really solid game. So I pre-ordered. And of course I was promised pre-order bonuses. I didn't get any of them. I'd love to know where they are. It didn't cost me anything more to pre-order, but part of the reason I did it was for the bonuses. Which serves me right. That's what you get for pre-ordering. Don't pre-order. Don't ever pre-order. But I did it, and it was fucking stupid, and now I'm suffering the consequences because this developer doesn't care enough to deliver on what they said they were going to. It's really, really just pitiful, honestly. And I hope I'm not the only one that sees that. I would be stunned if this crowdfunding campaign is successful. And frankly, I'd be a little bit concerned. I don't want Project Cars 2. I want Project Cars. I want the game that Slightly Mad said we were getting. I want the content they said we were getting. I want the pre-order bonuses they said I was going to get. I couldn't care less about Project Cars 2. I honestly couldn't. I just want the game I have now, that they have on the market now, to be fixed. This is how you lose business from people. Okay? Look at what DICE does with Battlefield. Look at what CD Projekt Red does with The Witcher. Those two games, they had their problems on release, sure, but they were fixed pretty quickly. And support still continues, especially for Battlefield, which is about 2 years old now. DICE is still working on it, still patching it. They add content. They keep it interesting. And as a result, they have a huge fan base that still plays a game, a multiplayer online shooter that's 2 years old. People are still clamoring after it. I still play it. I'm going to continue playing it because it's a good game and I know the developer cares. The developer has made itself present. Same thing with The Witcher. They said 16 free DLC items. We get 2 of them every week. Every week. Every Wednesday. You get on, the DLC's there, ready to download. On time, as promised. That's how you do it. Slightly Mad could really stand to learn from that. Now, I just want to be clear. I'm not slagging the game off. Project Cars, it's not like it's a bad game. It isn't. But it is not the game we were promised. That's the problem. There's an entire section of the game that's still locked out. It says, coming soon. Are you kidding me? There's a portion of your game that's still unplayable after a month, and you're already trying to raise money and move on to the sequel? Are you out of your mind? I really hope they change their tune and fix what's broken and deliver what they promised. If they do, I will gladly eat my words, but until then, I'm sticking to my guns. This is shameful and pathetic. Fix it. Once again, my name was SouthBySouthpaw, and I will see you next time.